On a much unrelated note, or very related note, Spirited Away was actually my first, I think, or one of the first animated movies that I ever saw. And
Hello everyone and welcome to our visit to Jiufen in Taiwan. Now before we all get spirited away, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help out and it's very much appreciated.
Hi everyone, welcome to Travel Sticks. My name is Vincent and today we're in Jiufen. Some of you in Taiwan, some of you might recognize this from the movie Spirited Away. If you don't, I'll try and get you some nice shots that show the clear resemblances. We'll show you around a bit the more famous spots. And just enjoy the video guys, and if you do, like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Now, since Jiufen used to be a former mining town, it also needed some entertainment. And one of these forums that you can visit is the Sungping Theater, which nowadays is a cinema, active as you can see, and open for free, with old school seats and actually a good escape for the hot day, and during the day also a good thing to visit if you just want to get some quick history.
So guys, we've done a little bit of touring, and as you can see, the hustle and bustle has started. Now, in the back way we have the Ame tea house, which we'll explain a bit later. But let's go over what we think is worth doing here and what's worth seeing here in Jiufen. So we'll do that in voiceover just because there's so many people here and we just want you to enjoy this by yourselves, nice and easily. So guys, enjoy it and we'll see you on the next one.
So the Ame tea house is one of the key spots to visit in Jiufen. It is also one of the prettiest, but obviously given that it's that popular, it becomes quite busy towards the evening. So if you want to have a look how it looks without all of the people around, go during the day when it's a bit calmer. Now, if you want to take a rest, obviously you can go into the tea house and drink some tea and get some snacks. But do take into account, because of its popularity, it is a bit more on the expensive side. But I mean, if you want to, the inside is very pretty and has a good terrace with a good view. So as you can already see, even in early afternoon it becomes quite busy. So if you're going to Jiufen, be prepared for a lot of busyness and don't get frustrated, just take your time. There's plenty to see and there's plenty of time to do it.
On a much unrelated note, or very related note, Spirited Away was actually my first, I think, or one of the first animated movies that I ever saw. And I think it actually like awakened the, let's say, the love that I have now for anime and animation in general. So I mean, for all of you who haven't seen Spirited Away yet, you should. It's an amazing movie with an amazing story, amazing animation. And since the whole Ghibli Studios and Hayao Miyazaki thing has died down now, I mean, it's like a classic, you know. It's like a classic that you have to see. So I mean, coming here, seeing some of these sites actually brings back some of the scenes of the movie and some of the feels as well. So I'll just continue showing you around.
Now, whilst you're waiting for it to become evening so that all the lampoons go on and you get this really warm, Spirited Away feel, you can actually do a couple of other things. The first thing would be to visit one of the local temples, for example the Qingyun Temple, which has a surprising collection of tortoise, actually, as you can see here, in the Wishing Well. Now, aside from that, you can just walk around the town and enjoy some of the local inhabitants, as you can see here. Some are friendly, some are a little more shy, but that's fine. Also important is to take a moment and go to the top of Jiufen and enjoy the view, because the view is amazing from Jiufen. And if all of that is a little too much, obviously Jiufen also has a wide variety of food, as you can see, with fresh turnip cake, which is all over the place. Also some sweet dumplings with ice and beans, which is also very nice and very cheap. Other things such as traditional xiaolongbao or even roast chicken, as you can see here, which is also very, very yummy. Now, if you're not in the mood for food, you can always take a rest in one of the tea houses. This, for example, is the second most well-known one, called the Jiufen Tea House. And as you can see, it's pretty traditional. The inside is actually very pretty. The price is a little steeper, but if you have some time and some cash to burn, definitely go try it out. The hostesses are pretty friendly as well. So as the evening sets in, the business starts, and some of the local inhabitants also decide to come out. For example, we found this pretty funny cat, which when you scratched it, it would start sticking its tongue out, and it was a very friendly and nice cat. So when the evening comes, all of the lampoons go on, all of the stalls are open, all of the food gets set out, and this gives this warm, spiritual feel to the entire town. As in Spirited Away, as you just saw. Now this is the corridor down to the Ame Tea House, and as you can see, it's been used as both an inspiration for Spirited Away, as well as a place for many people to crowd, so it does take around 10 to 15 minutes to get down there. So when you do go there, take into account that you'll have to take some time to just get down there. So as you can see, the Ame Tea House in the evening is absolutely gorgeous, with all of the red lampoons, the red colors, the warm colors, the wooden colors. Absolutely a must-see, and if you get the chance, obviously it would also be good to visit and go drink tea in the evening and just enjoy the warm feeling that it gives you. So once you're done enjoying the moment, taking the pictures and maybe drinking some tea, it's definitely a good idea to have dinner in Jiufen as well. We went for some homey, simple dishes. So first up was the egg and bacon omelette, simple but very tasty and very homey. Then we also had some xiaolongbao. I mean, anywhere you go, you have to try the xiaolongbao. It tells so much about the quality of the restaurant. Then on top of that, we had drunken chicken and some vegetables to match. Now, drunken chicken, guys, is easy to make. It's very tasty, it's very traditional, very homey as well. We'll see whether or not we can get a video up on how to make drunken chicken. If you want us to make such a video, please let us know in the comments and we will get down to doing that as quickly as possible. And we enjoyed the food just as much as the people in Spirited Away did, as you can see here. Now, before we head off, it is also important to know that in the evening you have taxis and buses going back to Taipei. However, the taxis are pretty expensive, so the bus is probably the best value for money, but for the bus you'll have to stand in a long line, as you just saw. So what did you think, guys? Did this town remind you of Spirited Away? And did you see Spirited Away already or not? Please let us know in the comments, and we'll be happy to hear. So we'll leave you with a beautiful sunset from Jiufen. If you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. See you guys.